Bree, the Executive Director at the John Knox Center. We are so excited and so very blessed that this summer we will be able to operate summer camp as originally scheduled, but of course with some modifications. This video is to help campers and parents prepare for those changes. Our goal is to make camp one of the safest places possible for kids this summer. We are following guidance provided by the American Camp Association, specifically written for summer camps. This 82-page document addresses safety measures before, during camp, as well as cleaning procedures and other things to keep campers safe this summer. Please make sure you take a look at all parts of the video. Parents, one thing you will notice is contactless check-in here in the front parking lot. All payment and paperwork for your camper must be received in our office prior to check-in. Nothing will exchange hands from you to us here when your camper arrives. Please, only one parent should be in the vehicle dropping off our campers. We don't need additional siblings. We certainly don't need additional parents. One of the reasons is because temperature checks will be required on everyone who comes through the front entrance. We aren't requiring you to wear a mask, but all of our staff will be in masks when you arrive. Check-in times will be assigned by family and camper groups. This is very important, to arrive only at the time that you receive in an email. This ensures that we can social distance children between family groups and they don't intermingle. Make sure that all of your luggage is easily accessible and packed well. Unloading from the car will be done right here and into a trailer that will go straight to your camper's cabin. Parents will move their vehicles through various stations, beginning with temperature checks for everyone and screening, visit with the nurse, luggage drop-off, contactless sign-in, and camper drop-off finally at the very end of the parking lot. Parents will then drive out. There is no reason for parents to even get out of their vehicle. Please be patient with us. This is a new system for everyone, and we're excited to see your camper here at check-in.
Hi, I'm Ryan Hughes, Program Director here at camp. One of the things that campers will recognize this summer is family groups. A cabin of girls partners with a cabin of boys comes together to form a family. While this is how we normally run camp, one change is that once these groups are formed, the group will remain together for the entire camp session. Campers will not be allowed to mingle with other family groups. Go ahead. All camp activities will only happen in these family groups. There will never be a time that campers from different family groups will be able to interact with each other. It is very important this summer that all campers stay with their family groups and do not run up and hug and touch another family group. Parents, this is where we need your help. Please explain to your child staying with their family group and why it is so important to the health and safety of the camp community. Campers, it is very important for you to stay with your counselor and group at all times. This helps us keep you and all camp safe.
So worship is very central to the life at Camp John Knox, and it's going to look a little different this year. So our idea is worship is going as planned, except for the fact we're going to separate you all into family groups. And in these family groups, we're going to spread out on tarps across the field to ensure the safety of the campers and the staff. And I know that music and singing is something that everyone has missed during this time, but don't worry, we're going to include that too. And during the singing times, we're going to make sure that we're standing apart from each other and we're singing outside. This is also to ensure the safety of everyone around us.
Hey guys, welcome to the cabin. We're going to go over how sleeping arrangements are going to work this summer. So each bunk is going to have a head here and feet here sign just to maintain that 6 feet social distancing at all times.
And when it comes to keeping your stuff separate, we're going to have it on different sides of the bunk. So as you can see, Brianna has her stuff over here while I have mine over here. This just minimizes the amount of people that are touching your stuff and coming into contact, and making sure all your stuff stays in one spot.
Arms, no legs.
So here in the bathroom, we're going to split the bathroom into two sides. So there's a shower on this side and a toilet on this side and a shower and a toilet on that side. And half the campers in this cabin will be on this side and the other half will be on that side. And then we'll split those groups into two, and half of them will shower in the evening and half of them will shower in the morning. And then we'll make sure we disinfect the showers in between each group, and that way we'll keep all the surfaces clean.
Hi everyone, this year meal times will look a little different to help make sure all of our campers remain healthy. So first we're going to stagger meal times between family groups. So one group may come at 7:55 for breakfast, and then the next will come at 8, so that the dining hall is not overwhelmed with campers waiting in close proximity. Next, we will be serving cafeteria style instead of family style. So campers will line up and get their food behind this sneeze guard so that they're not serving themselves.
Finally, this year's primary dining setting will be in the great outdoors. You'll be seated by cabin group to minimize any unnecessary close contact. In times of inclement weather, cabin groups will eat at an assigned table inside the dining hall.
This summer at camp, we're trying to present campers with the opportunity to do as many camp activities as possible while still maintaining safety. One way we're doing this is by color coding as much equipment as we possibly can and assigning that to different family groups so that it reduces the amount of cross contact between items that a family group would use. However, items that we cannot color code, such as boats at the waterfront, we are wiping down before and after each group so that that equipment is clean when a group comes to use it next.
Our final Vespers service is as important to the parents as it is to the campers. So to ensure that everyone stays safe, we're going to be doing our final Vespers service via Facebook Live. This way we can maintain social distancing during our checkout times while still having the beloved ritual of our final Vespers service.
Hi, my name's Jen and I'm the camp nurse this summer. This is Ellery. We are going to tell you about some things we're doing this summer to keep your kids safe and healthy. First, we're going to be doing daily temperature checks at camp. Every morning, every camper is going to get checked for a temperature. If they have a fever of greater than 100.4 or higher, they will be immediately isolated from the rest of campers and you will be notified. We are going to be checking these temperatures 2 different ways. So if your camper has a fever on the first temperature check, we will be double checking orally to make sure that we got an accurate reading. This year, we're asking you to do a little bit more work before coming to camp. We want you to follow CDC guidelines, including wearing a mask in public and frequently washing your hands. In addition, we ask that as a parent, you are frequently monitoring your child for any symptoms of COVID-19 at least 2 weeks before coming to camp. These symptoms include cough, shortness of breath, fever of greater than 100.4, and muscle aches. If your child has any of these symptoms in the 2 weeks leading to camp, please keep them home from camp this summer. This is done in order to keep all of our campers and staff safe at John Knox. To keep campers safe this summer, our cleaning processes are going to look a little different. Every frequently touched surface in camp will be disinfected at least twice a day. In addition, all shared items will be disinfected between family groups. There are a few other things we're doing here at John Knox Center to keep your campers safe. We'll have hand washing stations set up throughout camp so that campers have the opportunity to frequently wash their hands. In addition, every counselor will have hand sanitizer with them at all times to provide to campers. We also ask that you send your campers with their own hand sanitizer and their own mask. We ask campers to wear masks when there are situations when social distancing between family groups cannot be maintained. We are doing our best to limit these situations so that your campers don't have to wear the masks.
Thank you for trusting us with your campers this summer. We are relying on the diligence and cooperation from everyone to make sure that our entire camp community remains safe. We can't wait to see you this summer.